Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brown out there with Thomas. And there's Jackson, and it's Kane in at the 3. And for Houston, tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Powell.
I got him.
Houston moving it around. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Rockets ball.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound. I got a box here.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Memphis on defense. Takes it inside.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Horde. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Hardaway's got the first points up on the board here for the Rockets.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thomas, good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And Brown over to help. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Horde. Feeds it to Powell. The pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Brown, the pass to Jackson. Here's Kane, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kane at the line for 2.
Two.
Oh, I got shooter, man. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
And he makes the first.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. He's bring back on me. Shoes on tight.
And he makes both free throws. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thomas against Hardaway. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 10 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
3-on-3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Stolen. Thomas against Hardaway. The kick out to Brown. It's deflected.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Brown, and he just worked New York in that last game.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Hardaway. They're leading by 8. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Kane. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Houston with another.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Memphis moving it around.
Set up!
Brown kicks to Jackson.
Come to me!
And Thomas has it in the corner. And the shot goes in. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
.124 left in the first. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Simmons checked in for the Rockets. And Memphis also making a switch. Woods checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
.121 left to play in the first quarter. Brown right side. It's the rebound. Outside Jackson. Tries again. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Picked off in midair. Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Floats it up for Wood. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Thomas gets the bucket.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Houston leading by 7. Kicks to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 1.
Oh, I got a shooter, man.
Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out.
Big rebound. Let's get it.
Pinch here.
That free throw good from Brown. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game.
Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look.
Up in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going.
The previous play is under review.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
And your UFit squad. Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they came strong. It really seemed like they stabilized in that second overtime. But coming down the wire through that third overtime, fatigue finally started to set in.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Jackson. Down out there with Wood, and it's Kane in at the small forward. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. Stay with the rebound.
Memphis trails by 8. Pass to Farmer. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brown with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to James. Simmons on the wing. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Here's Brown, following the score by Houston. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Wood can't hit. And Simmons has got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Horde. From 11 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Simmons slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Farmer.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The drive by James. The three from Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to James. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
The pass of Farmer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
Oh, I got a shooter, man.
Good rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out.
Big rebound, big rebound. Let's get it, get it, get it.
Pinch here, pinch here.
Let me go back up. I got here. I got it back on D.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons passes to Hardaway. There's the drive. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Kane. Fires top of the key. Train for 2 points. Kane's got 4 points this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Simmons. He has 7. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Simmons got 10.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Kane, the pass of Farmer. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Brown.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Here's Horde. And it's Houston with another.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Memphis trails by 11. There's Brown with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Memphis.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
3 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. Powell, he's checked in for Simmons. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Oh, I got shooter, man.
Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out.
Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
Good on the second free throw.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
We're going to push it on the miss. We're pushing on the miss.
I get the rebound. I got it. I got box here.
And he makes all three. Rockets leading by 8. Now here is Hardaway. 16 points for him. And the rejection by Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're pushing on the miss.
I get the rebound. I got it. I got box here. Quick out.
The first free throw is good.
You got it out.
Make sure to pitch down there. I got shooter.
I got bag. You're big.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Mendez. Back to Brown. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
3 points.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Rockets lead by 10. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's the dish to Hardaway. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Oh, I got shooter, man.
Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out.
Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
Here we go. Back up.
I got here.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Here's the break. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for Houston. And when a team is this in sync, it's almost like they're of one mind.
Yeah, it's like it's an invisible hand that's guiding their actions.
Yeah, like by remote control.
All right, now it's getting a little weird. And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for Memphis.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And for the Grizzlies, Thomas is out there with Brown, and there's Jackson, and it's Kane in at the 3, the small forward.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Thomas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And a miss there on the triple. Memphis trails by 10. Brown outside. There's the pass to Kane. Here's Jackson. 2 points. That one goes.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Houston. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Brown.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Thomas, following the score by Houston. Into the... Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 26 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and It's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. 4 on the clock. Brown. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here is Hardaway. 26 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Two shots.
Oh, I got a shooter, man. Quick out, big rebound, let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up. Right here. I got it back.
The first one falls.
Get this board, fellas, get this board. He's turned back on the feet. Shoes on tight. Coming off. Rebound, shoot on, it's ours. That's one miss, oh, I got a shooter, man. Take a rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. We go back up.
He hits both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brown kicks to Bonner. It's Thomas on the wing. James covering. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston.
And the Rockets making a change here. Drew's checked in.
Going for your Houston Dancers.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Arenas. Over Bonner. It's deflected. Now Jackson. He's got 6. There's the lob to Brown.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Houston leading by 7. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. The Grizzlies shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Now the feed to Jackson. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. He's covered by Brown. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and is as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Jackson finds Brown. Here's Wood. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now here's James. He has 5. Out to the wing. Pass to Drew. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Arenas, and the shot is good.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston. Hardaway's checked in for Houston.
Arenas. One shot.
Shooting 1.
got it out. You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shooter.
And that one falls for Arenas. And so Brown will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Wood. He kicks it to Bonner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bonner's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. The rebound by Farmer. Memphis trails by 8. The pass to Bonner. Inside, outside for Jackson. On the wing, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's Houston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Powell, and it's Horde in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hardaway passes to Horde, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Memphis trails by 8. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Pass to Farmer. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Hardaway against Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Hardaway. At the line for
2. 2.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound. I got box here. Quick out.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Thomas checked in for the Grizzlies. Hardaway hits them both. And here is Brown. Thomas surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And the rejection by Jackson. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by James. Jackson has the open look. Brown jams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now a timeout called by Houston. short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hardaway up top. Thomas covering. Shoots it up. And the rejection by Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The kick out to Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
At the line for one.
You're good. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Oh, yeah.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Brown over to help. To the paint. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he knocks down the first one.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. He's throwing back on me. Shoes on tight.
And Brown drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Passes it to Kane.
Get going.
Back to Brown to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
From deep three-point range and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. For Memphis, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Brown jams it in!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hardaway, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Brown, pass to Jackson. Thomas with the ball. A slam dunk by Thomas.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Powell, no one around him. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Outside Hardaway. Here he goes. And And then Hardaway with the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 5. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .153 left in the game. And it's blocked by Brown. Thomas against Powell. Thomas dishes to Jackson. Here's Brown. Outside for Thomas. The second chance effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Shooting 2.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shooter.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Thomas against Hardaway. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Showing what kind of hang time he's got there. You put a little double pump when you could just go straight up with it.
Team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Hardaway. One shot.
One shot.
You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shooter. Press. I got bag. Big. Here we go. I got my man. I got here.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Kane, that's good.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Houston trails by 6. Stolen by Jackson. Over to the wing. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Hardaway against Thomas. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Hardaway has got 35.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
From deep. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 40.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kicks to Hardaway. Count it!
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
Rockets foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 7. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Substitution on the court.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In a wide-open look for Simmons. James finds Simmons. There's the triple. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 4. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Memphis with it. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Nails the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's make some noise! We are the 6th man!
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.